Endeavor for peace. For nearly 3 decades, China has been participating in UN peacekeeping operations. Since 1990, more than 38,000 troops and over 2,600 police have been dispatched, and China plans to do more.
China firmly supports and actively participates in UN peacekeeping operations. China has fully implemented the major measures that President Xi Jinping announced at the UN Peacekeeping Summit in 2015. The 8,000-strong standby peacekeeping force and permanent police squad are ready for operation.
China now contributes 10% of UN peacekeeping budget. That is up from about 3% 5 years ago. 16 of the 24 UN peacekeeping operations that China has taken part in have been in Africa. That makes China one of the largest contributors to UN peacekeeping operations on the continent.
Africa has the biggest peacekeeping needs. In the long run, the international community and the UN should support African countries in increasing their own capacity in keeping peace and stability so that African issues can be addressed in an African way.
There are currently more than 2,500 Chinese peacekeepers involved in UN missions. Over 80% of them are in Africa. Their missions range from patrols and security to engineering and medical support. 21 Chinese peacekeepers have laid down their lives, including 8 in Africa. Last week, 225 Chinese troops were awarded the UN Peace Medal in Sudan.
In our future tasks, we will work harder and make collective efforts to accomplish our missions to a high standard.
The efforts are more than that. Over the past 3 years, China has trained more than 1,400 peacekeepers from dozens of countries. They will go back to the countries with a forged bond to help renew the collective efforts for UN peacekeeping operations in the years to come. Zheng Yibing, CGTN, Beijing.